Hello. So it has definitely been a minute since I have filmed, but especially since there's been like a vlog. I kind of want to get into that later, but I wanted to do also, I already have a very deep raspy voice, but it's a little extra raspy because I have a little bit of a cold going on right now, so please just ignore that. But essentially I want to get into the reason as to why it's been a long time since I filmed a little bit later. But to start this off, I wanted to do a weekly, kind of like just like a weekly vlog, like not particularly a reading vlog, just like what's going on in my week. And yeah, it is actually Tuesday. It's actually 12:40 on Tuesday. So I did kind of miss Monday a little bit, but I didn't really have this thought until today. And I can just tell you what I did Monday because it was a whole lot of nothing. I worked in the morning or during the day, and then I worked out, and then I went to my friend's house to watch a game. A Laker game. So whole lot of nothing, and that's about it. Nothing crazy going on here. Today I woke up and then I ate lunch, and then I've been working and I've just been hanging out, and then I had the idea to start a vlog. So I want to show you a couple of things that I'm doing today. I'm gonna work out later, and then I do have a softball game tonight, like a rec league softball game. Before we get on into that, I just wanted to give you a quick description kind of what's going on. I think I'm actually gonna sit down and film today anyway, so I'm gonna talk about it more in those videos because this video is probably not going up till mid next week since it's gonna be a weekly vlog kind of thing. So I don't really want to waste my time explaining it here if I'm gonna explain it in another video, but just, you know, as I'm sure we all experience, I've been on like a roller coaster of emotions over this year as to like what's going on in our world and what I want out of my passion projects like YouTube and stuff. So I just don't really know. Like, I'm gonna put this out here because not a lot of people watch these. And I don't really like, I'm very private about certain things, and so I've never really vocalized this on YouTube, but I did get a job as a flight attendant, and that was like my dream job, and I had worked my butt off. I got the most coveted airline. I got the job with them, and it took it was like a month, like months and months long process, multiple interviews, then I had to be flown out to a different state on the other side of the US to do the final interview, which was the most intense thing ever, and then I got the job. And anyways, was supposed to start training earlier this year, and obviously it got postponed indefinitely, but they did say it'll likely be beginning of next year when things start up again. So I don't really know the whole deal, but basically what I thought my channel was going to be this year were lots and lots and lots of vlogs, which are my favorite things to film and edit and upload anyways. And then reading videos on the side, like wrap-ups or like, you know, some other bookish type video, since that's one of my passions. And obviously that's not really the case this year. So I think I just had so many hopes and dreams for my channel, and it ended up not being the way it was supposed to be. So I think that's why I'm in this weird rut when it comes to YouTube. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. I want to show you the soup I made for lunch. Well, I actually made it for lunch yesterday, and then I just reheated it today because it's like my favorite, and it's really yummy. And then I'm just gonna take you about the week. I'm not sure how much footage I'm gonna get, but let's do it. So this is the soup I made. This is what little is left because I've had multiple servings of it now, but it's just veggie soup, and it's like really healthy. It's like carrots, corn, onion, bell peppers, potatoes, and I think the recipe also calls for zucchini, which I really like zucchini, but I don't like soft zucchini, like super soft zucchini, so I didn't want it in my soup. Also, it has vegetable broth and canned diced tomatoes and lots of spices and stuff. Also, I just got this in the mail. I bought 3 perfume rollers, and I wanted to show you. So one of the ones I bought is my like everyday perfume, and it's Cocoa Woods by Nest, but I'm pretty sure it's out of stock, or not even out of stock. I'm pretty sure it's discontinued because it's been on sale at Sephora for a really long time, and on the actual Nest website it's no longer there, and it's really a bummer because it's my favorite. It's fine, the actual bigger bottle was out of stock, but I think it's gonna come back in stock again, and I'm gonna buy it, and then I have half a bottle still left. But what I really like about this brand, Nest, is it's really small. It's kind of like an indie brand, even though it's sold at Sephora, and also it's cruelty-free, which is very, very, very hard to find in perfume. And then the other 2 scents I bought, I wanted the big ones, but I couldn't really afford them, and so I'm just going with the rollers right now. It is Nest Black Tulip, and then Nest Midnight Fleur, which I think is gonna be my new favorite because it's the perfect amount of spicy and woodsy, but also has sweetness to it. And I like spicy smells. I like smells that are like almost kind of, what is it called? Like you can like genderless. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like kind of smells that are like kind of interchangeable. Like they're not particularly feminine or masculine. I like it to be a little bit feminine, but I like them more woodsy and spicy. So anyways, yeah, look at these, cute. I really like the aesthetic of this brand too, because they're like dark, and then they have these like paintings basically on them, like so pretty. Hello, so I forgot to show a clip of me like going into the gym or whatever. So I did work out, and then as you can see, I went to get in and out, and I really enjoyed my food. But I wanted to tell you a funny story for today. Whoa, it just got really dark. So let me grab the essential piece of the story. So today is the day that Midnight Sun came out by Stephanie Meyer, which is like the Twilight book, but in Edward's perspective. I don't know where that, like, this sun line is coming from, but it's kind of cool. Anyways, so I didn't pre-order it because I figured I'm probably not gonna want to read it right away anyways. Like, I haven't reread Twilight, and I kind of wanted to reread Twilight before I read this book, but I didn't get around to doing that. And then I saw on Twitter a bunch of people were posting about it, and then it was like FOMO, it made me really want it. So my sister and I went to Barnes & Noble before I went to the gym, and it was all sold out by then, and the Barnes & Noble there told me that they had 50 copies and they sold out by the time we went, which was 4 o'clock. So lucky me though, Target is in the same parking lot in my town as Barnes & Noble, and I needed to get a new iPhone charger anyways, so I was like, let's just go to Target, maybe we'll get lucky and they have copies there. If not, I was gonna go to this indie bookstore tomorrow because apparently the Barnes & Noble guy knew the owner there and said he thinks they still have copies. I'm walking through, like fast walking through Target, and I go to the book section, and there was 2 copies of Midnight Sun. So both, oh hello Murphy. So both my sister and I got a copy. I did start reading it a little bit, literally just the first page, like right before we went to into the gym when we were waiting for our class to start. And I'm definitely gonna read this. I am reading that other book still, Goddess in the Machine, and I don't want anything to keep me from reading that because I'm not super interested. So if I start reading something else, I might go way off course with Goddess in the Machine, but I do want to finish that first. I think I can finish it tonight, hopefully, but I'm definitely starting this. I feel like I really wanted to reread Twilight beforehand, but I think it would actually be kind of cool to not have reread Twilight, because then it'll not only feel new because it's in Edward's perspective, but it'll feel extra new because I have not read this series since like high school, which is more than 10 years for me. Well, high school hasn't been more than 10 years for me, but the last time I read this series, I think the last book came out like summer before my junior year of high school, or maybe it was my junior year, can't remember. And so I think that was like 2009 or something. But anyways, it's been a long time for me, okay? And I'm mildly excited just because I want this to be fun. I'm not expecting it to be great. I just want it to be fun and nostalgic, and I really want Cullen content. My camera died, so I grabbed my phone. I didn't have a lot else to say, but I just really want Cullen content. Like, I want to hear him interact with Emmett and Carlisle. I want to know more about Rosalie and Alice, and I'm really excited for that in this book. And obviously, I was an Edward stan back in the day, okay? I'm not gonna lie. It was hard for me to choose if I liked Edward or Emmett better, but I was an Edward stan. Let's not pretend like I wasn't, okay? So anyways, I'm gonna get to reading that, and I don't know if I'm gonna update too much in this vlog since this is supposed to just be like a day in a life vlog, but anyways, I'm gonna start to get ready for my softball game, which we gotta leave for soon. Hello. Vlogger of the Year award goes to me. It is like 2 in the afternoon and I haven't even picked up the vlog camera. All I've done today is eat lunch, work, and now I'm editing a YouTube video because I haven't posted in like almost a month. And then I'm gonna upload that and then get back to working, and then I have to run a couple of errands. And then I'm getting my eyelashes permed and tinted, which really needs to happen because do you see how pale? My lashes are so pale. Anyways, nothing special going on here. I did read 1 chapter of Midnight Sun because I stayed up too late because I was reading this book called Goddess in the Machine, which I've actually started to really like. At the beginning of the book, I really didn't like it. I didn't really like it until like the 55% mark, and now I'm really liking it. And I've got like less than 100 pages left. So nothing crazy is going on here, and I just thought I'd update you and I'll take you guys along. I'm hoping to go to Michael's today if it's open and if they have Halloween decorations and Halloween candles, because I've been waiting for Bath & Body Works candles to go on sale and they're not. So I really want some Halloween candles, and yeah. Morning. I don't look like it, but I've been up for like an hour and I did do my skincare already. But I didn't really check in with you guys last night. If you can see, my lashes are like black and curled. Like, I don't know if you can tell in this, but they look great. And also, when I went to Michael's yesterday, I didn't really find what I was looking for. I almost got all these pieces to build my own like Halloween wreath for outside of the door, but it ended up being like $38 for everything, and it was like, there's like a Nightmare Before Christmas thing I want that's the same price and I wouldn't have to make it, and it's more my aesthetic, so I decided not to get it. But I did get 2 candles I want to show you. I have this one going right now, vanilla, bean, and pumpkin, and it smells really good. And this is the other one I got, pumpkin patch harvest. It's a little spicy and I like that, but it's good stuff. So today I have to work, and then I'm going to get my nails done, and then I'm working more, and then I'm going to Orange Theory for working out. So I will try and take you guys along as fast as I can. How about that? One last thing. I did finish this book called Goddess in the Machine last night. This is a young adult sci-fi book, and I really didn't like it the first 50%. I thought I would give it like maybe a 3-star and maybe a 2.5 star if it was going the same route it felt like it was going on. But then around the 55% mark or something, there starts just like tons of twists. Like from the 55% mark till the ending, there's just twist after twist after twist. And some people may not like that, but I really liked that, and I ended up loving this book. Like, I think it's gonna be a 4-star. As you can see, I tabbed it a bunch because I do want to continue on with the series when it comes out, and this will make it really easy for me to go back and remember certain plot points without having to reread if I don't have time for that. And then I read another chapter in Midnight Sun, and I'm also tabbing it, as you can see, and I'm loving it so far. I don't think it's amazing, and it's hard for me to tell because it's only 2 chapters in, but the nostalgia is everything. Everything we've gotten about Edward, it just fills in a lot of holes and gaps from the Twilight series, and I'm loving it, okay? I'm freaking loving it. But anyways, I'm gonna drink my lemon water because I'm trying to be really healthy and not have a Diet Coke first thing in the morning. And yeah. Okay, so I randomly saw a Glossier package on my doorstep, and they sent me, I think these are new styles of, these are new colors of the Glossier Play Vinyl, what is it called? The Vinylic Lip. So I just put this shade on, which is called Genius, I think. And it comes off a little bit more baby pinkish than you would think. It looks a little bit more mauve here, but it's really pretty. But I think I'm gonna like this other one. Let me show you this other one because I think I'm gonna like it more. Okay, this shade is called Driver. And oh, look at that. I can already see this being like a go-to color in the fall. Let me put this on and then I'll jump right back. Okay, so obviously I put this on in like kind of a really messy way, but it's kind of like this deep berry red color, and I can really see this being like a go-to for fall for me. Also, this formula, like, it's really shiny kind of, but it definitely stays put on my lips. Like, I do not feel like this is gonna slip and slide all day, but yeah, like that is such a pretty color. I really feel like this is gonna be a fall lip, like for sure for me. What up, pimps? I got matte nails. They look a lot like brighter in the viewfinder. Yeah, they do. They're more like baby blue periwinkle kind of. And Kira got bright neon and bright blue. I love this color. I had this on my nails like 2 months ago or something. UCLA, baby. So I just got home and I ordered from Redbubble for the first time. I think this is only half of my order. It's just stickers for my laptop and my hard drive, but I want to show you what I got. So I got this Mamoru and Usagi, if that focuses, sticker. I got this Caraval sticker because it's one of my favorite series. I got another Caraval sticker. I got this Nightmare Before Christmas crossover with Sailor Moon because it's two of my favorite things. Then I got Nightmare Before Christmas, some more Nightmare Before Christmas because I am predictable, and some more Nightmare Before Christmas. I did get a couple other things. Like, I think I got a Night Circus sticker. Maybe, I think I got one more Sailor Moon sticker, and I also think that I got a Loki sticker or something like that, but I think they got shipped separately. Hello, welcome to another day. It is 1 on the dot. I have been up since, I don't know, probably 9, and I've been working, and then I had some lunch. I actually made some chickpea pasta, which I didn't really finish, but I think I'm gonna eat more in a little bit. Sometimes for my first meal, like, my stomach is kind of nauseous and I can't really get through it. I don't know why. So sometimes I eat a little bit and then like 45 minutes later I eat more. I'm watching Big Fish because it was on, oh, by the way, 30. It was Sam's birthday like a week and a half ago, so we still have those balloons up. I'm watching Big Fish. It's on Amazon Prime while I'm working. I'm thinking of maybe ordering some base products, like base Shay Mitchell's travel kind of accessories, I guess. Travel accessories, bags, luggage. I actually have the makeup case. I have a backpack. And I think I have one other thing. Oh, I have a passport holder. And I think I have one other thing too, but I can't think of it. But I don't love the backpack I have. I think it works for not, like, I usually put more things into my backpack. And I think because that doesn't fold the way I want it to, it's kind of hard to describe. It's like a convertible backpack. This is that backpack I was talking about. So it like can be a tote or a backpack. But like you see in this photo, it like folds down. I like it and I think I'll use it for other things. I've used it for like a year now and I don't think it's a bad product. But I think I want like a more structured backpack just to use for like work and also travel. Like I think it'll be a lot easier to have a structured backpack for travel. That's the main reason I want this, is because when I travel with that other backpack, it's kind of not super easy. But also it's on sale. And then I'm also thinking of getting the Weekender bag to take, I mean, I don't think it's gonna come in time because we leave for camping in like 6 days, but I'm gonna see if they have expedited shipping. But I kind of want the Weekender bag because I don't really have a duffel or a carry-on. I only have a check-in size bag because usually when we travel, Sam and I will kind of just use each other's bags. Like stuff we need to check in, we'll put in my check-in, and if I need to carry on something, I put it in his carry-on. And then, yeah, so I don't know. But I'm gonna work, watch Big Fish. I do have Orange Theory later, so I'll have to work out later. And then I'm not sure if we're doing anything else the rest of the night, but I'll let you guys know. This is my work buddy. Say hi, Flynn. He is such an attention whore. He'll just sit here all day with his belly up, and then he licks me when I scratch him.
Debate online after the 6 foot, like, oh,
Okay, I would say good morning, but it's not morning. It is 1:40 and I was supposed to go to workout today, but I could not really sleep at all. So I did cancel my class because I am very weak and I couldn't sleep and I couldn't really get up. So I laid in bed for a while and then I made lunch, and now I got a fairy loot in the mail, which I actually did see what was in it, and I actually don't love it. I forget what the book was though. But anyways, I'm gonna open it for you guys on camera. I forgot to tell you guys though while I'm opening this, as you can see from the clips last night, I did go see a movie. Our movie theaters are open in this area. They do have certain restrictions. They block out seats after you've booked so that like people can't sit too close to each other. And I just remember what the book was, by the way. And they have like sanitizing stations all around, and obviously, anyways. So, but we saw Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, which is actually the one I'm currently rereading. So I wanted to wait to watch it till after I finish the book, but I have a feeling it's gonna be a long time from now, and I don't know if they're still gonna be showing that in the theaters. Okay, so this says Resilient Royals, and I'm gonna go quick here, obviously. The two tarot cards are 4 of Swords and 3 of Swords, and I'm just gonna look up what these are. They are inspired by the Shades of Magic series by V.E. Schwab. The next thing we have is a pillowcase thing inspired by Crescent City. I never use these. I think they're cool because they're unique, but they're just not my style. This side is kind of cool. Maybe my sister will want it. I don't know. I doubt she'll ever use it though, but she did love Crescent City. Then we have a candle inspired by Ash Princess, which I've had for such a long time. Ooh, that smells so good. I love when I get candles in book boxes. I want to read it one day. Hopefully I get around to it. The next one we have is a tray, which is a cake food tray apparently, which is inspired by Winter by Marissa Meyer. And I actually was just talking to my sister-in-law about this, and it's one of her favorite series, so maybe she'd want this. I don't know. I do use stuff like this, especially like I like to put like makeup stuff on it, but I already have a Queen of Nothing one that is from a previous owl crate, I think, from like last year. And I don't know if I'd need another one. Next thing I have here is a magnetic bookmarks inspired by Woven in Moonlight, which I never read, so I'll probably sell these on my Depop. They're really cute though, especially that like cheetah one. I love animals. I mean, we know this, but I just think it would be better. Oh, we get 4 tarot cards? Don't you usually just get 2? There's 2 more. They look like this. Then, what's this here? Oh, a card holder, which is inspired by The Queen's Rising by Rebecca Ross. I don't know what that is, and this is really cool, but I actually just got a newer wallet like this that's smaller because I don't want to use big wallets anymore, and it's kind of like a card holder, and I just don't need this, so I'll probably try and sell it too. And I don't know, like, I have an interest in this series, the Darker Shade of Magic series, or whatever it's called, Shades of Magic, but I don't know if I need these, so I might sell these too. It's always like a toss-up, like, well, what if I read that series and it becomes like a new favorite series, but like at the same time, I don't know. Then we have this really cool art print, which I think is inspired by Blood Air. Yeah, it's an art print of Vasya and Morosco. And it is inspired, oh no, it's not inspired by Blood Air. It's inspired by The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. But that's really cool art print. Haven't read that book either. I do know what the book is. I just remembered what the book is, and I'm actually really intrigued to see if I like this book. I've been talking about this a little bit lately, like on more bookish stuff, but I've been kind of disappointed in a lot of YA books recently, and I don't know if it's just because like the formula is not doing it for me anymore. Obviously, by the way, you always get a little bookmark, which I never use. And then this is an art print that is inspired by this book, and the book is Shielded by Kaylin Flanders. This is a new YA book, and also this background is stunning. It's not normally like green, and the black sprayed edges are everything. Okay, if I could open this without ripping it. So it normally, I don't know if you can see, it's normally blue, I think. And then the Fairy Loot edition is the green. And recently I've been really wanting to focus on reading the books I'm getting in book boxes because sometimes I don't get around to them for a while. So this is stunning and we'll see what it's about. I think it's like a very classic take on like fairy tales. So I guess she is a girl whose kingdom is on the brink of losing a war and all that kind of stuff. And she's the second born, so she doesn't have magical powers. And she must leave behind everything she knows to save her people. I'm going to assume she is gonna have magical powers because this is a YA book and that's how it goes. She thinks she doesn't have them and then she does. Just like every fantasy book we've ever seen. Not a bad thing, it's just very typical. But anyways, I haven't really heard too much about this, but I definitely want to give it a shot at some point. Other than that, today my sister and I are gonna go to Bath & Body Works because they're having a sale and we have one open in our area. There's a few in the area, but most of them are closed. So we're going to put our masks on and go grab some candles because I've been out of candles for months. And yeah, that's all I really have going on today. So I just got back from Bath & Body Works. These soaps are not what I got. I only got candles. I got Perfect Autumn, Vampire Blood, Perfect Pumpkin, Pumpkin Clove. Got 2 pumpkin bonfires because I think it's a new scent and it's amazing. I got Autumn, Honey Crisp Apple, Pumpkin Marshmallow, and I think that's it. I wanted to buy enough candles to where I do not have to buy candles until like November and buy some Christmassy ones because I wanted to buy the candles, get it out of the way, and not have to buy them for a long time. So that's what I did.
Editing Kendra here. It is in fact like 2 weeks after I filmed this. I stopped filming. The last clip was on Saturday and I was going to film Monday to make it like a full week, but I forgot. And I don't really film on Sundays because I don't really do anything. So that was like kind of a week in my life. I want to do a couple of those a year, I think. So anyways, hopefully when things get more exciting and more things are open and COVID isn't really a big fat problem anymore, the vlogs will be more exciting. But anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video.